Hey, this is BlindFox and welcome to my Ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe and please go and donate on patreon.com. So today we are going to do the breakfast portion of our luxury meat menu. So for breakfast they say to do the oats, the 3-in-1 coffee and the tea, which is rooibos by the way. Now I'm not going to follow the exact menus because, hey, this is you bought the ration, you can do with it what you want. But their suggestions is cool. We'll get to lunch and dinner the next videos, but we'll do the breakfast. Now the breakfast suggestions makes nice and sense to me. I think this is chocolate oats, which is a good breakfast item, and the coffee as well. What you then can do, the rest of the stuff you will see here, is you can keep your tea and then do it with a little snack later on. We'll do the biltong for the snack. You can also use the biltong in other ways. You can, I don't know, maybe put it in your pasta, put it in the, I don't know, for soup, but I mean, this is, you can do stuff with it. It's quite fine biltong. What we also, well, not actually going to use is this. It is the moist outlet, which is a nice size. I've reviewed this before and it's quite good. Sugars, because I don't use sugar in my tea or coffee, and the coffee already has sugar in it. But here you do have your sugar. You can use it for a little extra energy. I'm not sure if this is white or brown sugar. No, I'm not really sure, but still, you do have sugar. 2 little sachets of them. Now the cube. I've tasted the cubes before. This is just a normal bouillon cube. It makes half a liter of stock. You can use this, either drink it sort of throughout the day to flavor your water with, or what you can do is if you do some foraging. Not that I actually know what to forage, I don't see well enough for that, but you can do some foraging and then you've got a stock cube to add some extra flavor with whatever you gather or catch or whatever you do. But these are not bad stock cubes. They actually taste quite fine. So we'll put that out of the way. And you've got your water purification tablets, which I'm not going to use now since we've got pure clean water. And then you've got your Chlorate gum, which I'm also not going to use, but I have had this in the past and these are quite nice gums. There's 2 little gums in here. So you can chew one after breakfast and one after your dinner. So let's go and make this. As I said, we can do, this is not a very huge breakfast, but it's a good little lot of oats. It's at least a little bit of oats. And this, you, as I said, you could have later for a snack, or if you get up in the morning you can do your coffee and then you can do your tea with your breakfast and just your biltong later for a snack. That's why I'm going to review all of this together. And of course you got your little nice spoon. So I'll go and mix this and we will be back. Alright, here is everything and the biltong. This was actually sealed, I didn't see it. Just the top here, it was actually sealed, but you can open the seal. Just cut a bit of the bag away, and then you can still use the Ziploc. So there you can see quite thin, small pieces of biltong. So let's taste some. Not going to throw this out in my hand. It's got a nice biltongy smell. This particular biltong, very dry, which is good because it will last longer. It's also not extraordinarily salty. It's not overly spiced, which is a good thing. Although there is salt, it's not overwhelming as some can be. This is quite a nice biltong. I'm not sure what spice they used, but it's not bad. And being such small little flakes, you can of course, as I said, use it in your pasta and it can close, so you don't have to eat everything at once. So let's put you down. Let's just see if you closed properly. Yep, you did. So it's closed properly, so you can just put it down there. Now the tea is still steeping. And the oats is still doing its thing, so we'll do the coffee. Coffee a bit sweet for me, but then I never drink sugar in my coffee. I know some people do a coffee hot chocolate thing, but this is, I think, too sweet for that. But it's it will wake you up. It's very sweet. It's not a bad cup. Well, our tea is still steeping. It's tasted a bit. Still getting a bit more tea-ish. Well, you do like strong tea. And our muesli or our oats is done well. It is chocolate oats. So let's taste. The oats is sweet enough so that you don't need extra sugar. And in case, well, the coffee has got enough sugar, I think, to do you for breakfast. And you can taste the chocolatiness of the oats. This is not going to be a very long video since there's not a lot of food. But it is an interesting little ration. So as I said, the coffee, let's just taste it again. Coffee quite sweet. But it's fine. I think you get enough sugar here for your breakfast. Between these two, you don't need any extras for energy. And then if you keep your tea, maybe later, you can either drink it with breakfast as well, or later get some, either if you have got a flour or something with you, where you can keep boiling water, or just boil a bit of water for your tea. And then you can have it, say, with the biltong. Or for that matter, move the tea to lunch and use the isotonic drink in the middle of it, or in the morning for your tea, or for your tea break or whatever. That's the, I mean, there's enough variety in this ration so that you won't get really bored, because you can move your stuff about throughout the day. It doesn't really matter. So this was our little breakfast review of the luxury meat menu from Boswa. And as I said, this menu has been discontinued. They are not selling it anymore, but it's still an interesting little menu to look at. And you've got your, because it's chocolate oats, you don't really need something else sweet here, which is a good little touch. And of course the sweet coffee, but for me, this is an interesting little breakfast if you want to do that for your tea. Small little breakfast, but oats, it's enough, I think, energy to keep you through the morning. And then you can sort of, if you can, halfway through you can take a break, or you can just drink all the tea and stuff for breakfast. I don't know how cold rooibos is. It's not a fan of me. I'm not a fan of cold tea, but maybe you want to do that. And then you can actually add more water. You can just sort of have a tea flavored water. I don't know. But as I said, there's a lot of scope for mixing stuff up and improving stuff. So this is a nice little ration. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel. Please subscribe. Please go donate on patreon.com, and see you at my next ration review.